Good evening. This is a late night A-Star special. I'm gonna get all sexual. Nah, I'm just playing. But anyways, somebody on a personal note hit me up on a video, and I just wanna really give them outlook and give anybody outlook on any situation they're in right now. So what I want to tell you guys right now is that we all make mistakes, and I'm gonna start off that this is called "We All Make Mistakes" A-Stars. But thank you guys for checking out my series and people who gave me feedback on my A-Star 7-day series. It was a beautiful 7 videos that I enjoyed doing, and thank you, Brittany Terry, for helping me out for those videos, and all my greats and everybody who supports me and all my music and everything, just overall greatness. Anyways, but this is called "We All Make Mistakes," and I titled this because you know what I'm saying, I'm speaking to somebody right now, and I know who he or she is right now. I'm speaking to you. So getting into it, I just want to say, like, when we all make mistakes, we're not here to be perfect or anything like that. We all make people feel uncomfortable. We all make people sad, make people happy, make people glad, show people that we care, show people that we're kind, etc., etc. But the list goes on and on and on, especially when you're in a relationship. You do, you give, you take, you give, you love, you know, you do a lot of things. But making a mistake is breaking something off of somebody who doesn't have that closure yet, especially when you guys are running so smoothly. I think the thing that you can do the most is just put the if you have that one doubt in your mind of that unconditional or that conditional or that ounce of doubt in anything that you do with another individual, I believe you should tell that individual straight up, be real with the person, because what are the odds of you losing somebody if you keep it 100 with them? But the heartbreak that you can gain from with somebody that when you actually do lay down the I don't want to talk to you anymore, I don't want to be with you anymore, the distance, we can't do the distance, you have too many girlfriends, you have too many guy friends, I don't like your best friend, your mother doesn't show me any respect. There's a lot of lists of things that you can break up. But the thing with that, stresses breaks you up, because as you guys have those arguments where you guys are going back and forth, this goes as well as for friendships, as well as for relatives, as well as for people in relationships. When you sit there and you go back and forth, the stress gets you guys a distance, and the distance gives you guys the breakup. No matter if you break up intimately, you break up sexually, you break up emotionally, you break up just speaking, you know, just speaking wise, just, you know, casually. But there's something up in there in the interest level where you guys truly have you guys' downfall in. But if it's you two together, you guys are together, you guys are wrapped around each other like a pretzel. Why don't you guys keep it that way? You guys want to unravel yourselves and go out and be free and do your own thing, and you find around you made a mistake. Hint word, we all make mistakes. I don't want to sit there and, you know, look 10 years down the line. How you don't know the person that you already met so far in your life is the person you're supposed to marry? Have you ever thought about that? Can the world get that deep? Yeah, the world can get that deep, because the world is this cold. I'm telling you right now. But getting more, you know, deep into it. Just say if you was placed in a situation where somebody broke it off with you, but you guys ran so smoothly, but you don't know why you guys broke it off, because you guys have so many problems. But the little problems is what make up the relationship. It's not the big problem. It's not the way she went out or the way he went out. It's the things that the bullshit things that you guys thrown in the mix. It's like, what seasonings did you put inside the soup? Did you put good seasoning inside the soup? Or did you put bad seasoning inside the soup? Because, you know, the soup can still taste bitter when you eat it. It can taste good when you eat it, depending on what you fed it. I mean, we sitting here right now, you know, you're defensive. You're defensive about what you are. You're apprehensive. You're probably low. You probably want to go out and have sex with a couple of girls. But you don't want to do that. I mean, the best thing, and overall, one thing I learned from last year, just from a personal experience, one thing I learned from last year was that I cannot control nobody's emotions. And the people that want to be here are going to want to be here. They're going to want to be in your life. They're going to want to see you almost every day or any chance they get. They're going to want to love you. They're going to want to hold you. They're going to want to kiss you. They're going to want to do anything for you to make you happy, to do anything for you to make you smile, to see you better, to show you greater, to push you forward. Don't let nobody hold you down emotionally and mess up for anybody that's coming in your future, or mess up who you're talking to now. Because one thing that you don't want to deal with is holding on burdens, holding on to a trust factor, holding on to getting your heart broken again, holding on to get to not lending nobody money. Anything, it could be anything in this world. I mean, although we all make mistakes, but if you go keep around and run around here and tell the truth, just be careful who you tell it to. Be careful who you tell your past to, who you tell your future aspirations to, who you tell your kids' names to, everything. Because people, you have to really select the people. And I think we're not getting involved. People don't have a problem with lying. People don't have a problem with lying, cheating, stealing, talking trash, making mistakes, doing people wrong, being a player, being a hoe. That's not a problem with people. The problem is that we keep choosing those people. It's a choice. And the strongest thing you can do is walk away from a situation, then sit there and take the blows from it. Especially when you can't use your own hands to defend your face. You're sitting there taking emotionally punches, and you should be there taking emotionally punches. Although we all make mistakes, but mistakes don't come consistent. I can tell you that right now. Mistakes do not come consistent. So why are you consistently taking hits that you don't need to be taking? Mistakes comes once in the blue moon. You have a short room for error. Short room for error. So tell me why are you going to sit there and say somebody, don't let love be that burden that holds you down. Don't let lust be that burden that holds you down. Just because that person's there. Just because you see a future with her. That's still potential. Or him. That's still potential. We're sitting here probably between the ages of 18 and 24. Probably go down all the way to 14 to 24. That's a 10 years, 14 to 24. You think you as a 14-year-old person is gonna be there when you're 18? When you're 18, no. You're not gonna be the same person when you're 14. You're not gonna be the same person when you're 24. You go change every year. You go mold into a different person every year. I mean, it's exciting when a girl changes her ways on you. It's exciting when a boy changes their ways on you. For you. That's good. They love you. Yeah, they say they love you. But it's the way they go out, especially when you're dealing with somebody who's stubborn. I mean, my best advice right now for anybody just going through this emotional upset or these emotional problems right now is be patient. Don't break. Be strong. Be strong as long as you can. Don't fall. Don't fall to lust. Don't fall to love. Don't fall to those things that can mentally break you down and change you and alter you as a person. Something you can get lost in and never probably possibly get out. Don't regret anything you do for the next 12 months of your life, because you're really going to have to recover from the breakup. You're really going to have to recover. You're really going to have to get on a different base with the person that you're involved with, because you can't have her the way you want to or have him the way you want to. So you have to play by their rules but use your own brain. So I mean, or either that, or you could just surely just walk away from it all. But don't walk out of the life. Walk away from the actual drama, the actual situation, the stubborn you're dealing with, the heartbreak you're dealing with, the hardship. You may want to be with somebody, but that person has to want to be with you back. So, I mean, my best advice is just be strong. You're a smart girl or you're a smart guy right now. I know I'm speaking to you, but you have to be strong. You cannot break, because if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for everything. Remember that. And remember, we all make mistakes. And if you go tell the truth, make sure you watch who you tell it to. This is your boy, Ace the Great, Ace Thoughts. See y'all later.